Good evening, everyone. A very warm welcome to this live session hosted by Swan Livelihood. My name is Savannah Scotty, and I'm honored to be the moderator for today's event, where we have the privilege of welcoming Enactus Motilal Nehru College as our student guest. Before we delve into this essence of this presentation, let me take a moment to provide you with some background on Swan Livelihood. SWAN, which stands for Skilled Workforce Advancing Nation, is a Delhi-based startup committed empowering the workforce through specialized training programs and counseling sessions. SWAN aims to enhance the skill sets of young individuals from all the sections of society, ultimately paving the way for better employment opportunities by fostering student inquiry, interactive dialogues, industry exposure, and cognitive empathy. SWAN classroom learning model encourages teamwork, personal growth, and improvement of detailed skill sets. Today, we gather here to shine a spotlight on Project Aapurti, an initiative under Enactus Motilal Nehru College, launched in March 2023 with the objective of limiting plastic waste. Project Aapurti, through biodegradable alternatives in the form of edible pottery, were able to curb the negative implication of plastic pollutions and alien animal and human welfare. Alongside reducing plastic waste generation, Project Aapurti also creates more employment opportunities that are making a significant impact by providing edible pottery as healthier and fully biodegradable alternative to plastic. During today's live session, Enactus Motilal Nehru College will present their aims, achievements, impacts, manifesto, and targeted sustainable development goals for the flagship project Aapurti. It is an incredible opportunity for us to learn from their experience and gain insight into the remarkable work they have been doing. Their transformative work and profound impact on the youth and environment through innovative initiatives and empowering programs is truly admirable. Once again, I extend a warm welcome to Enactus Motilal Nehru College. I hope that today's event will leave us all inspired and motivated to make a positive difference in our community and youth. From Enactus Motilal Nehru College, we have Bhavika Gar, Simran Gandhi, and Mohammed Anas who will be leading the presentation. Now I welcome the executive team members of Enactus Motilal Nehru College to start with the presentation.
Thank you, Shabanash, for your introduction. That's so sweet of you. So, So, a very delightful evening to everyone. Firstly, I would like to extend my gratitude to Swan Livelihood Organization for inviting us to the event on the World Youth Skills Celebration. We are honored to be part of the event. Thank you for giving us opportunity to share our experiences so far. And secondly, I would like to appreciate the work of organization and its focuses on the quality of the youthful workforce through innovative training and counseling sessions. It's a great initiative for promoting inclusive and sustainable economic growth and provide help to young adults and to become to asset to the country. I remember Meghna ma'am was our first speaker at our webinar at Project Aapurti, and it was a really great session where ma'am gave us insights on sustainable development goals and social entrepreneurship. It was a really great session. So now we would like to introduce ourselves. We are representatives of Enactus Motilal Nehru College, and we are executive members of Project Aapurti. So, Enactus Motilal Nehru College, Delhi University, is a social run student entrepreneurship society and CSR of KPMG spread throughout. I am Bhavika Garg, project head of Project Aapurti, with my executive members Simran Gandhi and Mohammed Anas, and our dedicated team of 110 members work on a total 5 projects, which includes Project Desi. Project DC was started in 2014, which stands for Duty to Empathize, Sterilize, and Immunization of Street Dogs. Under this project, we work for welfare of dogs, in which we do rescue and adoption of abandoned dogs. And we do vaccination and sterilization drives to prevent diseases like rabies and control the overpopulation of dogs. Our second project is Project Prabhakshe that was started in 2021 that works on promoting the renewable resources such as solar energy and have designed a beautiful solar lamp using the old plastic paint box, and they provide employment to transgender community and small electricians. So basically in all of our projects the profit that we earn it goes to the beneficiaries, and it also some amount is also kept for our sustainable development so that we can do more research and development to make our projects sustain properly. Then comes our project SNAPE, which was started in 2019 that promotes the use of cloth diapers and reduce the use of plastic diapers. As we know that plastic diapers take around 800 years to decompose and are a huge threat to environment, projects may provide employment to women working under Cerebral NGO in the Green Park and works on providing the employment opportunity to them and provide the women empowerment. Similarly, Project Parivartan gives employment opportunity to women and get the handmade accessories for dogs get made, and the profit that we earn from this project goes for vaccination and sterilization of dogs. We provide a specific percentage of profit from all these projects earned to our beneficiaries, and rest is used to acquire the raw material and the better sustainable growth of these projects. And we spread awareness throughout the seminars and webinars. Now comes our project Aapurti, where we promote the use of edible cutlery, which is healthy alternative to plastic cutlery and provides employment to small bakers. To give a brief about what we do in our project and what is all about and how everything goes on, we have a video to showcase you for the better understanding.
Student voice.
I guess there is slightly problem. The voice is not audible.
No, no, voice नहीं आ रही सुन.
There is a Okay, no issues. I think there is a problem with the video. So you people will get the link attached of the video later. You can watch it later, right? So I'll explain you what our project is all about and how we work in this project. So Project Aapurti is a social entrepreneurial venture taken up with an objective of limiting plastic waste through the 100% biodegradable alternative in the form of edible cutlery to curb the negative implications of plastic pollution and aid in animal and human welfare. Thus, we redesigned the concept of traditional cutlery for the better tomorrow with our product. As we take you through the elements of our working, the use of plastic has been an issue since its inception. Plastic utensils contain a colorless solid chemical compound called bisphenol A, which leads to the cardiovascular and other severe diseases in humans. As per studies, plastic cutlery results in around 22,000 tons of waste every single month and takes 200 years to decompose and affects the life of around 800 species on Earth. It stays as an unattended waste in the landfills and continues to increase the pile, deteriorating the quality of air through toxic gases. To cater all these problems and provide a finer and healthy eco-friendly alternative, our team come up with edible cutlery. Our easy-to-use commodity is made using healthy and nutritious items like flour, millet, and rice. It is good sustainable substitute to any wood, plastic or bioplastic utensil to provide a binding to the dough. Corn flour and edible adhesive is used. To provide a wider range and to target a large audience, it is available in the different forms such as spoons, straws, forks, and bowls. To bridge the gap and become the path of the change, Enactus Motilal Nehru College launched Project Aapurti, which works under the six United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. The environment is heating up because of the greenhouse gases, and the landfills are getting piled up, and the human health is deteriorating day by day. So, because of this plastic cutlery, as a healthier and easy to eat commodity with approximately 3 grams of protein in each unit of product, edible cutlery serves as a healthier and alternative and reduces the risk of the fatal diseases in humans. Being fully biodegradable, it also helps in reducing the garbage tension in the landfills and certainly helps in lowering the release of the toxic chemicals into the air. The lesser use of chemical and electrical energy in the manufacturing process also prevents the greenhouse emissions. What's special in us? What special do we do with our cutlery that makes it special? Project Apurti's edible cutlery is made in the most hygienic environment using the finest and the healthiest items served as a nutritious alternative and reduce the risk of the common yet severe diseases like diabetes and hypertension, etc. It's also available in the different flavors such as sweet, salty, and spices. Hence, we can be used on depending what we are eating. Like any other normal utensil, it also comes in the different shapes depending on the purpose of use. Project Apurti also enable the bakers, overshadowed by the famous brand bakers, to earn sustainable source of income. Not only these, but the main leverage that we have over our competitors comes in its pricing. We have if we have a look at the leading edible cutlery sellers in India, like our cutlery is more affordable in their comparison, which also makes our cutlery and a better alternative for consumers' purpose also. So, as I mentioned earlier, also, this project Apurti comes with a number of advantages. And after considering the bulk production, it takes around even lesser of amount per product. Okay, so it's a better leverage on that. And the cost, and when we buy these raw materials in the large amount, then it also reduces its amount. Keeping 42% of our profit margin, we plan to sell each of the unit product under rupees 5, and we plan on the sourcing of 50% revenue from from our stores, and like that comes under the business model, right? So we don't need to explain it. And what do we do in our marketing, like how we are selling these products is also a major part, which I believe is a very important part in any entrepreneurship, right? To achieve the previously described revenue model, to create the awareness and to reach the multitude, we have meet entrepreneurs and cafe owners for collaboration purposes in B2B sales. We look for the educational institutes and go out for the surveys asking for the feedback to gain the word of mouth that can emphasize the B2C sales. A team of Enactus MLNC has successfully launched a website where we share and sell our products for sales all over India. We are also intent on spreading knowledge about the harmful effects of plastic cutlery through seminars and the sessions, and aim to increase the audience for edible cutlery. So our product is in development stage, and uh, we really hope that it comes soon in a market. We soon gonna launch our product. The working is going on, and our we really hope that through the idea of creative and innovative has gained through the government support. We really wish that we can make a long run impact on this environment. And now I would like to further continue. We are really sorry. Actually, it was all supposed to be shown in the video, but as we know that video didn't work, so I had to explain what all we do through reading, right? So, but the best part that we can share is that our achievement. We feel pleasure to announce that we qualified semi-final round at Enactus Nationals, in which we were part of top 20 teams from all over the colleges of India. We won second position at the B Plan event held at Rajdhani College. We were also among the top 20 teams out of 360 teams in Guru Gobind Singh College B Plan competition. We were also selected in the top 10 teams for the B Plan event at NSUT. This shows that our project really have a huge great potential, and it can really do wonders if our product is, like, we really believe that our product is really good and it can do wonders if it's executed extremely nicely, and we are working really hard to do that. As mentioned in the video, we cover 6 sustainable development goals and our target focus to create a large impact as possible by achieving the long-term goals. Our long-term goals include to establish a brand that gives tough competition to established bakers and dominating in the market, and aspire to become something that it can be seen as a social entrepreneurial venture working for the welfare of people and animals and environment, and not just by earning profits but also becoming a leading brand in edible cutlery. We want to make a change and eradicate the use of plastic completely by making our product as affordable as possible, by increasing the manufacturing at large scale. We aim to bring a change in the lives of people with our journey of promoting edible cutlery by giving employment and good working conditions to our beneficiaries. We aim to provide employment to communities who are genuinely willing to work but are providing with but are not provided with enough opportunities. We aim to create more awareness on harmful effects caused by plastic cutlery and promote the use of healthy alternative, that is our edible cutlery. So now, to make initiatives successful, youth plays a very important role. Just the way our project works on edible cutlery, right? Firstly, we have to figure out that what's the problem in society. Like in our project, firstly, what we figured out is that our project Firstly, what we have figured out is a thing that there were two main problems. Firstly, that plastic cutlery is a one-time used uh, waste that leads to lots and lots of land pollution all throughout. And also, whenever we consume our food on the plastic cutlery, through plastic cutlery, then we inject microplastics in our body that can lead to cancer. And that's a really big problem. To solve this, we bought edible cutlery, which if we consume after eating our food, then also it's good for our health. And even if we don't want to consume it and we throw it away, then even if a street animal consume it, then also it's good for their health too. And for environment also, it's a good option, right? So for the youth, what we have learned is that we all are having really creative mind. Everyone's mind is just full of ideas. We see lots of problems all around us. What we have to figure out is a thing that just see a problem, like what the exactly problem exists. Do a survey, have interaction with people, figure out what are the problems that they are suffering, right? And then you have to brainstorm a lot, like how you can bring a solution can be in the form of services or products or anything. You just have to look at that how you can just solve that problem in the most easiest manner possible, that's even convenient for customer to use, right? That's our experiences, like that's what we believe, that how youth can make a change, how youth can engage in making a difference. And also you we really believe, we really have lots of hope in youth, that they are really educated people, right? They know how environment is suffering because of plastic. So we would really like, as we mentioned, as I early mentioned in my presentation, that we want to target cafes, right, for our marketing purposes. So what we want, that youth should promote the use of edible cutlery and more sustainable options at present here, right? So that way also you can youth can engage to make lots and lots of impact, right, possible. And also through entrepreneurship, it's the best way possible. We are young minds, we have so much of potential to so much of potential to add value to this society. We have so much creative minds, right, and energy. If we just gather up a team of a good hardworking members who are ready to who are actually very motivated to make us larger impact in the society, it's a really good initiative to indulge themselves in a social entrepreneurship plans. So I'm ready to answer all the questions that if audience have any. I hope I'm able to make it clear whatever we want to show you. Were able to understand what a project is all about, like what our society do.
Thank you, Enactus Motilal Nehru College. That was a great presentation. I hope it inspires the other youths to contribute in making a change. Now we will be moving on to the question and answer section. Is there any upcoming events in which other youths that can participate that are not in your society?
Any questions, anyone?
She asked the question, Bhavika, you overheard it. Can you please repeat the
Who
question?
has
It was
asked?
not clear, I guess.
So, is there any upcoming event in which youth that are not the member of your society can participate or engage if they're interested in this project?
I guess I understand the question. You trying to ask: is there any upcoming event that we launch that in which other can participate? The people who are not in our society, right?
Yes, yes.
So for that we have an annual uh, we plan competition that we call Ikadio. We just have that 2 months ago, and we have it every year. So currently we haven't decided to have any event soon. So maybe in the next tenure, maybe later in this year, we will have the uh, that event again, and we will let everyone knows through our Instagram and through our social medias whenever it will happen. Thank you.
Next is could you highlight a little bit about your future goals that you plan to explore?
I'm sorry, it's not audible.
You can type the question. I'm sorry, but it's not audible at all.
Oh, could you highlight little on your future goals and like which you plan to explore more?
Yeah, we told our long term goals, right? That in our long term goals, we want to establish a brand of edible cutlery. We want to scale up production as large as possible. We want to make people more aware, right? Because right now, our targeted customer are the ones those are already environment conscious people. Uh, but in future we want to expand, like we want to educate people that what's good for their health and what's not good for their health. Of course we all know that plastic is not good for our health, but still people are consuming it, and we want to make people it aware. We want to make our edible cutlery as affordable as possible so that people don't even look for an better alternative than edible cutlery, right? They can just that our edible cutlery has so much potential that it can replace plastic cutlery as much as possible. So that's our long-term goal.
My next question is, how do you
Anything?
guys balance? Am I audible?
Any other questions? Anyone? We are really sorry for the
Hello?
inconvenience caused. It really became messy. We are sorry for that.
Am I audible now?
Yes, you are audible.
So, how do you guys balance the society works without compromising the academic prospect? Could you share some like tips and all?
Okay, yeah, that's a good question. So basically, we like personally, I'm a student. Like we all know that we are in graduation. So after my college, all the time, mostly I get just to make myself more productive. I give it to Enactus, our society. I'm just in one society, but I try my best to just do as much work as I can because it's a really a great experience to that we can just see that we are making a large and a big impact on the life of people. So it already motivates me that yes, I have to work more hard after my college. Like we know that we are the students, either we can have fun after our college or we can do something productive, right? Sometimes see, I am a first year student, so it was comparatively easy for me to deviate my and to give more of my time to this society, right? But as we grow in the second or third or even our last year of college, we are not able to give that much time. We have other priorities too, right? But for this time, I must say that it's that motivation. Like when we want to do something productive, I am automatically able to give more time to the society. It's very simple. See, simply, if you want to answer it, I would just say that every of these societies, they don't want more than 3 or 4 hours of your work, right? So you just have to dedicate your time. Particularly you have to make a schedule so that you can figure out what are your priorities after your studies, and then you have to dedicate your particular time for the thing that you like any of the particular productive activity. We can learn anything, and for me, my society enactors that gave me chance to become productive, so I gave my 4 hours each day to this society. Any like executive member? Anas, would you like to share your experience?
Same as yours, I must say. When, I would say, I'm so sorry. I'm just quite being so sluggy. मैं बस इतना कहना चाहता हूँ कि सोसाइटी हमें इतने मौके देती है चीज़ों को करने के कि हमसे वो अपने आप हो जाते हैं, मतलब हमें एक्स्ट्रा एफर्ट डालने नहीं पड़ते। जब
हाँ.
काम बहुत इंटरेक्टिव होता है, काम बहुत अच्छा होता है, देन ऑटोमेटिकली वो चीज़ें हो जाती हैं। सो बस ये चीज़ है।
Thank you. With this, we come to the end of the session. I would like to thank Enactus Motilal Nehru College on behalf of the entire team of Swan Livelihood, for joining us on this live session. I would also like to extend my heartfelt thanks to the attendees for tuning into this live session. I hope you found this live session valuable. Thank you so much, Babika, Simran, and Anuj, and everyone who joined us today. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Thank
Thank
you
you so
so
much.
much. Thank you.